Oh, I love it up here in the summer house, but the only problem is there is no proper lighting. Yes, we could use candles, but look, I don't like candles. I want something that is really beautiful and visually interesting. I want it to be green. So I have come up with the perfect solution. This is what we are doing today. The garden basket that's hanging with fairy lights that is going to be suspended from just above you, and it's going to be fabulous. When you get your lights, when you put the batteries in, before you even start construction, make sure that your lights go, because there is nothing worse than doing this project and finding that your lights are faulty. Tip from me to you. Right, oh, turn off. Right, the next thing, you'll need 2 sets of those. You need a hanging wire basket, and I've got the ones that have been painted black here because I don't want it to rust out, and I thought that the black would be really nice accent with everything else that's black and white out here. Right, what you need to do is to turn it upside down, because that is how it is going to look when it is finished. From there, the first thing you need to do is just let those all just fall out of the way, because you can easily pick them up. Right, lights have got to go on first, and you need, oops, make sure that that's on. Now the great thing about up here in the summer house is it doesn't get wet, so I don't have to worry about putting any kind of protection. I'll check that to make sure they don't come out. I don't have to worry about protecting these, but if you do live in an environment where these are going to get wet, make sure you get the ones that are specially formulated or manufactured for outside, because there's not very nice stuff that comes out of batteries, let me tell you. Right, first thing to happen is you need to put the battery pack up the top and out of the way. Now, not right in the middle, because we are going to be putting other things on top of this. So just bring this down ever so slightly, and cable ties are my best friend. I'm almost like MacGyver using these. I love them. One should be sufficient. Now from here, this is about, I think 3 meters long. All I'm going to do is to come down and push some of these wee bits through like so that I've got lights on both sides. Then get another cable tie and just use the cable tie to hold that in position. Now, for me to continue doing this is as boring as watching paint dry. So I will leave you with this for just a moment, and I'll be back with it all done. Ha-ha! In 3 minutes, I got all the lights on. If you wanted more lights, you can add more lights, but actually there is enough in just this one set to light and give beautiful night light out here. Right, next thing that has to happen is we need to put on 2 types of foliage. I've got this viney foliage, and I've also got this. Oh, can you hear that? That's a helicopter. Shall we wait a minute until it's gone, or shall I just carry on? Okay, it could be the police. It's a bad area around here. Right, this comes with a stem length of about that much. I've cut that off so that I've just got like about 2 inches at the end. This is going to go over there like so, and I'm going to push that, and this is where you need to get your trusty wire cutters and push that through like so. And from there, if you do one on that side, you need to bring one over the other side and just sort of like weave it through. Oh, I don't know what they do. This all comes from China, and honestly, I'm hard pressed to actually know what they're doing and thinking when they're putting so much wire. We could probably save the world of wire if they didn't use such heavy stuff. Okay, so that goes over there, and then I need to bring some more down so that that completely covers it. So as I've already indicated, you do not want to watch me struggling with this. I will see you again in a couple of minutes. Once all of your vine twiggy leaves or branches are in location, just get a cable tie and just poke it in there, pull it quite firmly, and with the wire, I suppose the wire is quite useful, you can actually bend and manipulate these into place. But what I've found over the years is that once I start a construction like this, and because I've got the wire, it's actually easier to use put all of your foliage on first and then go in and put your cable ties in. Okay, so once they are in position, I've got another type of foliage here, and if you are ever stuck when it comes to any kind of design, I like to use a monochromatic colorway that's like white on white, black on black, the shades, tones and tints of the greens, and you'll never go wrong. The other thing is, if you've got something like this little twig here, to put something else with it, because we're using artificial, it's actually going to give the illusion of being visually more exciting, and it just takes away that plain line. Also, I like to use that combination of like a big with a smooth. Always looks good. So that's going to go over that side. I'm going to bring one into there, take one through to there, and pretty much just basically follow the main structure and lines of the little grids that are in the basket here. So I will continue to do this, and I will be back when this is done in a few moments. There you go, look at that, it's all finished and it's ready to be hung up. I've got a cup hook up in here, and that is just going to be suspended. You could possibly put it there. I'll probably actually change it in due course further in, but it's just a matter of reaching and getting your lights. I think that the green lights will be much better. I know it looks like there's not much light, but it is a light day. Just you wait until the evening. See you again.